Well, it's not really good. Sounds like introducing the iPhone 5. Faster, lighter, and brighter. You can use it for apps on the go, or you can use it to wash your toe. The iPhone 5 from Apple.
Sweet.
You know what I mean, dude? You know what I mean? Like, that is the iPhone 5 right there, Cole. Introducing the iPhone 5. Are you recording this? Cole. Were you recording when I did it before? Alright, we just put, you dude, that's enough. I don't want to do it anymore. That sounds like a fucking iPhone. Are you gonna upload that?
I'll take that.
Hello, my fellow gamers. My name is the Green Eye Monster, and real quick, thumbs up this video for washing your toe. That was my friend Banjo, if anyone's wondering, and like I told him to look up the song Neapolitan Dreams, and yeah, that's kind of what happened. So, kind of a funny video, and that's the bonus clip of this video, if anyone was wondering. Anyway, guys, if you do not know, my name is Green Eye Monster, and I play Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo, Nazi Zombies of Black Ops, and World of War, all that good stuff. And this is Gears of War 3 gameplay. This is my first match ever. I go 20-6, 20 kills, but 21 down, so almost like 21 kills, except people stole my kills. But anyway, so consider this was my first match. I thought it was a pretty good video, you know, just because I haven't played this game for like since June, because that's when the beta was happening, and I had the beta, and so yeah, so and this was one of the beta maps, so I knew this map quite well, and so I had kind of a leg up on all the other players, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so Gears of War 3 is pretty awesome. You know, the guns are balanced, except for one gun, which I will be talking about that later. And watch that, look how pro that was. That's a nice little trick right there, but I get killed. And this is the only time, or I think there's 2 other times, or 1 more time, but every single other death I get, I cut out. I didn't cut out that one because it was kind of short, so whatever. Yeah, so the weapons are fun, are good. The maps are pretty good, you know. Some maps I don't really enjoy, but they're still really good. The campaign is awesome. I really enjoy that they got rid of the stupid one-liners. Well, I think they were stupid. In Gears of War 2, you know, like the just you know, kind of childish one-liners, but in Gears of War 3, everything's more gritty. There's not so much joking. I mean, there's still jokes, but they're very subtle, you know. And I think that curb stomp. I think that this game's trying to be more gritty, more feeling of that desperateness that is going on since the sinking of Jacinto, or however you pronounce it. So the characters are more fleshed out, I feel. I've only gotten to like chapter 2, so there's still a lot to experience, still a lot to go through, and so, you know, I can't quite accurately talk about the campaign yet. But Horde mode, that is amazing. I've already uploaded a video of that. I get to round 30 and I fight the boss on that, and so that is pretty awesome. I can't remember his name, but it was that giant. It's the giant creature. I remember fighting against it in Gears of War 2. You had to get on a turret and shoot him many a time. But now, since you don't have a giant turret to fire at it, you have to use more tactics. So what my friend and I did, we had one guy distract him, so shooting at him, you know, making him fire at him, and we had him somewhere where there was only 2 ways that he could get out, so he was trapped. And right here, I'm trying to blow up those grenades. I didn't realize that he placed them. Almost would have died there too. Anyway, so one guy's distracting, and then what the other guy needs to do is try to get a minigun because you'll probably find some kind of powerful weapon because it's a boss mode, so there'll be other like mini bosses. Oh, and that's really important too. If there's a big boss that you're trying to fight, make sure that you get rid of all the other mini bosses. There's going to be a harassment and can lead to your death. So make sure that he's the last one alive to kill when you kill him. And so there's that. So what you want to do, teammate distract him, and then what you want to do next after you do that is you want to get behind him and start firing at these emulsion barrels that are strapped to his back. Fire at him until it starts to starts to like turn fiery goodness. Then what you want to do is keep firing at it, and then it will start to smoke, and then finally it will explode. There will be a flash of whiteness, and then you will kill him and get to the next round. Oh, so right here, like I said, I skipped because no one wants to see it loading, and that's just boring. So there's that. Also, these are just some tips for Horde mode if anyone's playing it. You want to oh, before I do that, I should say that I haven't played that beast mode or whatever it's called, where you play as the locusts. But that looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of the Dead Island multiplayer, where in Dead Island, or sorry, not Dead Island. Ugh, I'm so frazzled today. Sorry, guys. The Dead Space 2 multiplayer, that you could play as the alien infection or whatever their names were. Necromancers. That's what their names were. Necromancers. So you can play as them. So that kind of reminds me a lot like that, except that I might be wrong about this, but I don't think you can play as the cog. But I might be wrong. But from what I tried it like once, and we were just playing as the locust. It didn't seem like you could play as the cog, but I don't know. So I will try to get some gameplay of that for you guys, because that looks pretty sweet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, moving on to Horde mode, because that's what I've probably played the most of. I know it's kind of weird, you know, why aren't you playing the multiplayer? But I was just really digging Horde mode. So I'm just gonna go through a few of the mini bosses and how to effectively fight them. So probably the most one that I've had the most problem with was the, I think they're called berserkers or something along that line. They would would charge you, and then if they hit you, it was a one-hit KO. And if you try to fire at them, it just flicks off them, and they're immune to bullets. Except if you have a flamethrower or a incendiary grenade, they are weak to fire. So what you have to do, throw an incendiary grenade, throw it at them, and then start shooting at them. That's when you want to fire all your shots at them, because when they're having incendiary shots at them, ooh, look at that! I'm hitting myself. I always say that when I'm doing that. I say, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Anyway, so that's how you fight those guys. Is you just simple throw incendiary grenades or flamethrower at them, and they will easily go down. Okay, there's that boss, and then there's, I can't remember the name, but they're like a tentacle creature that can they carry 3 other guys. They have 4 little spindly legs on each side. You might think that you would fire at the legs, but what I found was the most effective way of fighting them was using the turret. You can buy turrets, by the way, if you didn't know. Get on the turret, fire directly at the creature's head, not the locust on top of it. Fire at its head, and then you should be able to easily kill it. And so usually there's multiple of them, so that's a tip for that. Make sure that someone's covering you so a ticker doesn't come up and kill you, because I've screwed up many rounds from the ticker. There's that sawed off. Oh, I'm gonna come back to that later. Many a time I've been screwed up by a ticker. But yeah, so that's the weird spinal creature. Then there's the butcher. That one's pretty simple. You just fire at it until it dies, you know. And then there is the what is it called? I can't remember its name, but it has like a giant mace, yeah, it's kind of it's kind of like a mace, and then it has a shield, and then it tries to hit you, and will charge you. With that one, you just simply flank it and kill it. So that one's pretty simple. Then the boom shot and the mulcher, just fire them if you fire a few clips at them, and they should die. And that's about all the bosses that I can think of. Alright, so that's really everything about Horde mode. Always make sure that, always make sure that you, when between rounds, to buy ammo and repair all the walls and stuff and the turrets, because that is very important. It can save your life. Alright, this is going to be kind of a rant. This is about the double barrel shotgun, sawed-off double barrel. It is, in simplest words, overpowered, okay? In Gears of War 3, the Gears of War games, usually, accuracy is key in this game, okay? It's all about being accurate with your guns and taking out the enemy effectively and being smart about your moves. But the double barrel gets rid of all that, It's like playing Call of Duty. What they do is they just rush you, get really close, and then kill you. It's very frustrating because if I fire at them first and I'm almost got them down, but then they do the roll and then fire, I get killed, and then I feel like an idiot, and I despise that guy because double barrel takes no skill to use. You rush the enemy and kill him. Simple as that. I do not use it because it is, in my opinion, a new weapon, and you'll find that many people in the community, the YouTube community that plays Gears of War 3, find that the double barrel is a noob gun, and that it takes very little to no skill to use. So that's that rant on that gun. Besides that, so it's like they just hide behind the corner and wait for you to come and kill them, and or for you to try to go kill them. But now, see, when it's the Gnasher, and I get killed by that, I don't get so mad at that because the Gnasher is, in my opinion, a much harder gun to use than the double barrel. So I don't get too mad at that. So just please, if anyone watches this that can somehow contact Gears of War or works with Epic Games, please nerf that gun. I know the community in the beta said to nerf it, and you kind of nerfed it. You nerfed the Retro Lancer, so that's good, but it's just not powerful enough, okay? It's just too powerful. Please, nerf it, and this game will be 10 times better. We won't have these idiots just rushing around, killing you instantly. Yeah, so it's ridiculous. Alright guys, so sorry about the rant, but I need to talk about that because it is quite frustrating to have to use that. Oh, that was beautiful. And then curb stomp. Alright guys, the video is coming to an end. Please comment, like, and if you haven't already, and you enjoy my videos and my commentaries, please subscribe because it really helps me out and makes me much more inclined to upload videos more often if I have people watching them and subscribing. So yeah, so this video will hopefully be uploaded on the 22nd or the 21st. So I will be uploading the rest of my round 35 Horde mode tomorrow or the next day. So please like this video and subscribe, and peace out.